to Fit Fab Workouts, and this is our CoreFit session, a 30-minute session. And today we are going to continue our mobility and stability work around our hips. And we are also going to build on some balance, core balance, and some rotational core work. So we're going to have some exercises that we'll do 2 times, once in a way to stabilize and once in a way to actually mobilize. So lots of really good, interesting work to do here. Very good for the health of your hips as well as the connection to the overall core unit. So I'm super excited to be teaching this class today. Okay, let's begin. All you need today is your mat, space of your body. And please don't wear shoes because for the balance part, you really want to be working on all those little muscles in the feet. Okay, and make sure you have some water for some hydration breaks. So let's begin. And we're going to start with a narrow stance today. So you're going to bring your feet to touch and knees to touch. Bend the knees softly, scoop through your tailbone, and then inhale, arms up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale all the way up, bring your palms to touch, and then exhale down in front of your heart center. Take a moment here, bow your head towards your fingertips, and check in with yourself. How are you feeling today, mentally, emotionally, and physically? Let go of any distraction or anything else that could be bothering you, and just focus on yourself. You deserve it. Yes. Okay, here we go. So we're going to continue on this motion. So bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arms and twist to the side. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist other side. And again, we're here for about 1 minute. And I just want you to move with your breath. And what I want you to pay attention to is when you're rotating your torso, are you wanting to pull your knees along, or are you able to stabilize your knees and actually not have them move, right? There's no right or wrong answer. I just want you to feel, right? And then we'll get into the more detail of what this means in a moment. Good. Inhale up and then exhale down. Nice work. Good. I know it's tempting to swing a little bit the hips. Let's try not to. Let's try to keep a nice straight spine. Good. Another 15 seconds here. You really don't need to bend the knees too low. It's just about getting that connection happening through the body. Nice. And last one. Good, excellent. You've got a little bit of mobility in your shoulders as well, which is good. So next up, check in with your hips. So bring the feet hip width apart and go ahead with some nice little hip circles. And reverse. Checking in, seeing how those hips feel today. Good. All right, from here, we're going to do a lunge, right? So we're going to take a step back with our right leg, and we're going to do a classic lunge, right? So we're going to do a classic lunge for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do our Charlie's Angels lunge. So we're going to rotate, stabilizing through the hips, and then we're going to stretch the hip. We're going to move the hip. So I'll show you. So, okay. So let's do first classic lunge on each side for 30 seconds. So hands on your hips, actually. And here we go. Take a step back and lunge and up and down and up, right? So this is just 30 seconds. And your goal here is to make sure that you are evenly pressing through the front and the back leg. And then you're keeping your hips nice and square, forward, facing forward. Good. 10 more seconds here. We'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Come on in and switch sides. So again, stabilize, down, up, square your hips. Good. Really make sure you're working between the front and the back leg, right? I know a lot of the time we get told we have to work just on the front leg when we're lunging, but today really want you to feel how both sides, both the front and the back of the body are working together. Right, so when you're in this position, it's your front muscles that are working on the front leg, and it's the back muscles that are working on your back leg. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, take another step back, and this time, every time we are going to lunge down, we're going to rotate the torso, okay? And we try to keep the hips exactly where they are. So you ready? Here we go. So you can keep your arms open wide, or you can have them in front of you, whichever. I'm just interested in the torso rotation. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. So it's down and rotate and up, down. Good. And you exhale every time you rotate, right? Up. Good. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. Last one. There we go. And come on in, switch sides. And here we go. And we go down and rotate and up. Inhale, exhale, good. Great work. Keep those hips nice and square, facing forward, right? Try not to drop your hips. Last one. Good job. All right, now our next one. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to bring your hands on your hips. Take a step back. And now we're going to lunge, but we're going to pull the hip back. So let me show you a side view. We're lunging here, and we're just pulling our hip back and forward and pulling it back. So the idea is really to get that mobility going in the hip and the pelvis here. So we just stabilize, and now we're going to mobilize, right? So here we go. Here, into nice big standing lunge. Come down a little bit, and then twist, pull your hip back, and come on forward, square, and then back, and square, and twist. Good. Now if you wanted to, you could kind of reach down to the ground as if you're wanting to pick something and pull your hip behind you. But right now I just want you to keep your torso straight and just focus on this one. Last one. Good. And then switch sides. You probably already feel some sort of stretch happening there. Just quite good. It's quite a nice feeling actually. And same thing here. Pull that hip back and forward and pull back. Good. Nice work. So you notice maybe there's one for which it was easier to pull the hip back, and then some for which it was a little bit more, it's more tight. Good. And pull it back again. Last one. All right, nice work. Shake it out. Get a quick sip of water. And we're going to do that series one more time. So one more. Okay, so here we go. This is our second round. So we're just doing 30 seconds lunges down and up, down and up, down and up, keeping the hips nice and square in front, right? So you might notice the second set being a little bit different than the first one. Down, up. 5 more seconds here. We switch sides. Last one. Good job. Come on in and switch sides. So here, square your hips, scoop your tailbone, hands on your hips, down and up. And again, remember, we are working both legs equally, so body weight stays in the middle, right? Down, up, good. Hips nice and square, hips are not dipping. 3, 2, 1. Come on in. And now we go into our rotation, right? So you take a step back, and you can have the arms open wide to the side or in front of you. It's the Charlie's Angels lunges. And so it's 30 seconds where you're rotating. Inhale up and exhale down, rotate. So challenging a little bit of the balance here on that hip stability, right? Inhale, exhale, good. Nice job, another 5 seconds here. And we'll switch sides, last one. Good, come on up and step back with your other leg. Square the hips, scoop your tailbone, and here we go. Down and rotate. And up, and exhale, good. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, exhale, good. Nice work, just a couple more seconds here. Maybe we just do one more. Nice, and come on in. Okay, and now we're going for that mobility one, right? So you take a step back, you're in a high lunge, and this time you want to pull the hip of your front leg, you want to pull it back, right? So facing you here, I'm pulling back, so I'm rotating the pelvis, right? And rotate, and up, and rotate, good. So really you'll feel somewhat of a stretch happening in your tensor fasciae latae, which is a muscle that's right here. But if you have tight hips, it's a really good one to do. You can really go far, right? Good. Last one. Now one more. Right, good job. And switch sides. Okay, so you come down and then pull your hip back. So you can put your hands on your hips so you really help yourself to rotate, right? We're rotating our pelvis, pulling our hip back. So completely the opposite as what we were doing before, right? When I was saying stabilize the hips. This time we're mobilizing. And take your time, go slow, really feel what you're doing. Feel your body. And last, let's do 2. This is 1 and 1 more. Pulling it back and in. Great. Shake your legs out. Walk around. And then let's do those hip circles and see if your hips have got a little bit more mobility, if they feel a little smoother, less crackly, niggly, less snap, crackle, and pop happening, right? Good. Great work. Okay. So our next one, we're going to do a quick decompression of the lower spine. So nice little inversion position, stretch. So we won't have to do anything. We'll just have to hang there and stretch. And then we're going to go into some balance work. So a few more minutes standing, and then we're down on the mat for the rest of the session. So here what we do. You're going to bring your feet nice and wide, really as wide as you can, to be honest. Scoop through your tailbone. Good. Bring your arms all the way up, and then come on forward here, right? You stop halfway, and then come on all the way down, right? And I'm going to show you a side view. You're going to come here, and you can either keep your hands on the ground, or you can place them on the outside of your feet and press so that it kind of gives you a little bit of a deeper stretch. And then what I want you to do is really let the head hang, and feel gravity really pulling you forward, pulling you down. And at the same time, I want you to scoop through that pelvic floor, engaging those lower abdominals, engaging the pelvic floor. As you're contracting the front of the body, you are releasing the back of the body, right? So like when you're standing like this, you'll notice your quads are active, but your hamstrings are stretching. See if you can look further behind you. Let everything hang. Exhale. Use your breath to really let go of tension here. Exhale deeply. Let's stay for 3 more breaths here. Deep in and deep out. Let go of all the tension. Last one. And out. Good job. All right, bring the hands back onto the ground. Slowly lift the head up. Come into a tabletop here. Right, your feet are still nice and wide. You're still halfway upside down. Scoot through the tailbone. Hands on the hips. And then lift yourself all the way up to standing. Stay here. Keep those feet nice and wide. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach towards the right. Inhale, bring the left hand behind the head. Exhale, open to look at the sky. Deepening, nice stretch here. And come on back up. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, right hand behind your head. Exhale, rotate, look up towards the sky or ceiling. Inhale, back up through the center and shake it out. Good job. All right, let's do this balance exercise. So previously we've done the pendulum a lot where we have our arms above and we come forward and we come up. Doing a little variation today. So let me show you the full sequence. Full sequence is starting position. Hands are behind you, ideally on your lower back if you can. Otherwise just have them behind you in this so with your palms facing backwards, right? And then from here, straight leg, you're going to come down, forward, bringing your body parallel to the ground. Then as you rise up, keep your legs straight. And as you lift your leg in front, open the arms to the side and rotate towards your leg. And then bring it down and repeat. Forward, come up, lift leg, lift arm, rotate. So breathing wise, this is how it goes. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, back through the center. Exhale, lift leg, lift arms. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back down. Exhale, forward. Okay, so let's do this together. I'm going to let you do this in your own time. Give you approximately 1 to 1.5 minutes on each side and just notice how that feels, okay? So let's do this. So starting position, hands behind you or on your lower back, right? Make sure you're not arching your arse nice and tall. Inhale, exhale forward. Inhale through the center. Exhale, start lifting arm and leg. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back down. Exhale, forward. Inhale through center. Exhale, lift leg. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, down. Exhale, forward. Inhale through the center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, down. How are we doing? Good? All right, let me see. Let me check. Okay, good. So what you want to do, really keep those hips parallel, right? Use that hip stability here, those square hips. And then come back, lift your leg in front. Keep your foot flexed and then rotate without moving your hips. So it's a little similar to what you were doing with the lunges, right? Good. Give me one more on this side. Forward as you exhale. Inhale through the center. Exhale, lift your leg and arms up. Pause here as you inhale. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down, shake that left foot out. Great work, excellent. Okay, let's do that on the other side, right? And how good does it even feel like just mentally and physically together? Like it feels Whew, so grounding and soothing. I love it. Absolutely love doing this exercise. Okay, so we inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come on forward. Inhale through the center. Exhale, leg up, arms up. Inhale as you pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale forward. Inhale up through center. Exhale, lift leg and arm. Inhale, pause. Exhale, rotate. Inhale down. Exhale forward. Good. Inhale through center. Go with the flow of your own breath. This will really help you be in absolute sync and really tuned into your own body. It's going to really align and balance your entire mind and body together. And at the same time, strengthening your core and you're working on your balance, right? Down. And challenge yourself. So you can you go a little bit lower? Can you lift the leg a little bit higher? Can you twist a little bit deeper? Right? Good job. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Shake your feet out. Get a quick sip of water. And we're going to take it down to the mat. So if this week you were with us in our warm-up yesterday in Fusion, we did a nice little hip opener warm-up for our knee and leg. So here's how it goes. Let me just put something down here for contrast, for better contrast. All right, there we go. Good, good. Right on there. There we go. All right, good. Is this good? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you're going to be on all fours. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to extend, inhale, open your leg behind you, but really opening the hip out to the side. And then exhale, bringing your knee towards your chest. So I want you to just be mindful of not throwing your leg behind you and arching your back and compressing your lumbar spine. What I want you to be mindful of is really opening, twisting, like doing this open rotation, right? So we're here on all fours. Point or flex your foot either way, but keep it active. And as you stretch your leg out behind you, really rotate and open your hip. As if you want to show to the opposite wall, or if there was a mirror, you'd want to check your lower belly, for example, in the mirror opposite you, right? So let's do this. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. We'll do a little stretch and we'll repeat that one more time. You ready? Here we go. So it's inhale, open, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open, exhale, knee to chest. Make sure you're pointing or flexing your foot so that you fully engage through your entire leg, right? Good. So you're mobilizing on one side and you're kind of trying to stabilize on the other, right? Nice work. 5 more seconds here. Last one. And down. And here we go to the other side. So reach back and open. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach back, open. Exhale, knee to chest. Good. Great work. Keep it up. And notice when you do the knee to chest, how you're doing, how this is actually including a cat-cow combo. Last one. And down. Sit into your heels, stretch your arms out. And breathe. Good work. So like I said, we were doing that 2 times. So we're going to do that 1 more time. So get ready, onto all 4s. Prepare yourself. And here we go. Round 2, open. And really go at your own pace. You can go fast, you can go slow, as long as you are pairing the movement with this, right? Notice, see how I'm turning my head, right? Looking in the direction I want to send my leg to. So you're getting a little bit of upper body as well. Good. All right, last one. Nice, and switch, here we go, other side. Inhale, open and reach. Good. Great work. Nice one. Keep it up. Last few seconds. Give me 2 more. And the last one. And down. Sit into your heels, extend your arms out. Bring your forehead onto the mat. And then interlace your hands behind you. And just breathe here. Let go of any tension. Good. All right. Let's move on to our back. Just have a few minutes left together. So let's get cracking. Okay. On our back today, we're going to revisit those narrow bridges from yesterday. We're going to add a little bit of variation, a little bit of movement, okay? So first things first, feet are flat, heels are as close as possible to your glutes. Scoop your tailbone, keep those knees hugging against each other. We're coming up and down for 30 seconds. Then we're going to stay up and we're going to open, close for 30 seconds. Then we'll come down. We'll repeat the exact same 2 exercises, but on our toes with our heels lifted off the ground. Okay? You ready? This is how it goes. Feet flat, together, knees together, heels as close as possible to glutes, and you go up and down. This is 30 seconds here. Good. Nice. So just 2 minutes of work on the glutes. Then we're going to have 2 minutes of work on our abs, and we'll be good. Right? Good. Up, down, up, down. And really keep hugging those knees against each other, right? Feel your glutes lifting. And now we stay up here and open, close your knees, right? Really make sure your knees come to touch when they close. Make sure you don't drop your glutes down when you open. Keep everything up, floating above the ground, and open, close. So getting adductor, abductor here, and hip stability, right? Good. Keep going. You've got another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come down. And now you're going to come on your tiptoes. So same position, except your heels are off the ground. Your ankles are still hugging each other. This is going to be important. And here we go. Up, down, up, down. So feet together, ankles together, knees together, really hugging as if they have a magnet holding onto each other. Solid. No one can separate them, right? I want you to exhale when you go up. Really feel the connection as well through your adductors, right at the top of the inner thighs. There. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top, still on the tiptoes. Open, close. Open, close. Good. Keep squeezing through your glutes. Great work. Nice job. Keep it up. Good, good. Keep scooping, scooping. You've got this. Your 5-second countdown is coming up. You make sure those knees touch each other. Make sure you don't swing the hips. 3, 2, 1. Release down. Now bring the knees to the chest as you exhale. And lower the feet down. Let the knees drop on the side. Soles of the feet touching. Exhale. Let a nice stretch happening here. Good. And now you're going to place your palms to touch. Right? Palms to touch here. And you imagine you're going to be reaching up towards the same direction as your toes are pointing. So we're doing a butterfly crunch here. Good. Exhale, nice work. This is 30 seconds. Then we have some tiny, tiny little kicks. You got it, keep going. Make sure you're not pulling the shoulders off, right? Your shoulders and chest remain open, and it is your abdominals that is lifting your upper body. Nice work. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Good job. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to extend both legs out, right? And then you're going to just have one leg up, and it's just going to be lifting up and down, 45, 65 degree angle. If this is not sufficient challenge for you, hover the other leg off the ground, right? This will add. But this is already pretty good. You can also add a little isometric crunch, right? Good, keep going, keep going. 10 more seconds here, we'll switch legs. Good job, good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, other side. Good job, good job. After this, we just do one more 30-second butterfly crunch, and we're done. Magic, just like that. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep focusing that lower back in contact with the mat. Nice work, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Bring your feet in. Knees drop on the side. Soles of the feet are touching. Palms together. Here we go. 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds of work here. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. You've got this. You're doing really good. Super strong. You have 15 seconds to go. Good job. This is less than 10 seconds now. And 5. Last one. And down. Good work. All right. Reach your arms above the head and just rock left to right with those knees open. And here you're just rocking the pelvis sideways. It's going to be like a nice little massage. Good. Then roll onto the side. Come on up into seated. Bring those soles of the feet to touch one more time. And here, just lean forward. Then you're going to interlace your fingers in front of your toes, right? And look ahead of you, right? Don't start looking down. Keep looking ahead. Lead from your chest, so your chest is going forward. Exhale here. Feel a nice stretch happening lower back, outer hips, inner thighs, right? Good. Nice work. Excellent. And reach on up. Inhale. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale down in front of your heart center. And take a moment here to check in. How are you feeling now? How you felt earlier? Great work. All right, so this was our CoreFit session with a focus on hip mobility, hip stability, and core balance. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some benefit, and I really, really recommend to do the replay of this session at least one more time this week, and try to keep it as some of these exercises being frequent throughout your week, because there are little nuggets here that can help you with hip strength, hip health, with alignment, spinal alignment, and with overall letting go of stress and reducing nervous tension in the mind and the body. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next session together is our runner's strength tomorrow, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I see you then. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Ciao, ciao.